Boy howdy. It sure is 3 a.m.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street
A
Fighter.
little loud on my side. Probably alright. Helena Young. Very nice.
Prepare to strike. Now,
Roundhouse. Atypical poke. That throw went so far. It was like a normal throw too, or at least it wasn't a normal card throw. Parry? Well, I mean obviously parry, but she didn't really have a good thing to do there. Throw was probably one of the best. I guess like low strung DP would have been good. Assuming it's fast enough. Yeah, needs to be careful with those shoulders. Shoulders kind of risky in neutral. It depends. EXTP, it's a real reversal. Did that really chip him out? Shut up, no way. Is that chip? Nah, he went for red.
to the heat of battle. Go for it.
That's a really good red parry, but it's also just a really good blue parry since all of them are reactable. You might as well just parry both hits. I usually get it. Just be aware of Mallet Smash and you'll get it. Why was that not parried? Just hit her in parry lock maybe? Very dire situation. Okay, EXTP. Can't try to parry and make up it look like. Nice, very nice. Slide. Background house to beat a throw, but he didn't bite. Elena got away with murder a little bit. Oh, that's probably gonna kill. Yeah. That's invincible on its way in, I think.
You win.
Well, it's got at least a little bit of invincibility, but I doubt it has invincibility the whole time it's traveling. But I think he had to parry that. I don't think he could have interrupted it with anything. He hadn't committed pre-freeze, and it's pretty fast. It's like 2 frames plus this travel distance, but it only needs to travel until it hits something. It's a continuous moving hitbox. So he was probably within a few frames of getting hit. Okay. TC into activate. Back roundhouse. That's an anti-throw option. Very interesting. What up? I'm a bag today. This is, yeah, the juggle there is hard on twins actually. I don't know what optimal is. I don't think she can do EX Rhino Horn though. Very nice comeback.
Fight is ready. Engage.
Anti-air back roundhouse. Oh, what a nice anti-air. Activate there I would have thought would be good. Nice cancel! That was he super canceled in the middle of that. It probably made the motion really fucky. No, I don't want to become famous. I don't. Activate. Oh, that was a good punish. Well, it would have been. Walk in, TC into activate. That's what I was thinking. But he just, I don't know. I think he did have to walk in there. And he walked in too much. He was too slow. These different Yuns, or is it the Yun cycling colors? Whiffing line almost doesn't build meter, so I wonder if he's doing like low shorts trying to halt an approach of some kind. Good throw attack. Really nice spacing on the slide. Elena doesn't have a low that really leads to damage besides a raw cancelled low short. So things like just raw low forward and raw slide and raw sweep are often used just to represent the threat of a low, which makes her overheads better. It's an awkward situation. In Street Fighter 4, both her lows and her overheads can lead to full combos, but in this game neither of them can.
Go for it.
In general, nothing really leads to a combo for Elena. Ooh woo. But like it's spelled wrong. What is this? I've never seen so many Link stills in my life. Very nice anti-air. Very nice EXTP. Mistimed. Tried to do a meteor or something? 6 Hakan. I don't even want 1 Hakan. Oh! That can't be right. Dash punch is really bad in Gene, unless you're juggling with it, in which case it's kind of bad. Hanging on. That super does a butt ton of damage. especially Yon. Interesting trade. Try to evaluate who it was better for. Hard to say. He did more damage to Yon, but he had a much better follow-up scenario. He probably had a trade combo, but he didn't get it. Difficult to get a conversion there, maybe. Didn't get much out of that Gene. Unless Gene goes catastrophically wrong, you usually get at least like a throw or something. Catastrophically wrong being the opponent parries you and supers you or something. Nice. I think that was a chip kill, right? Yeah. I think he did the cherry tap for like one hit.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Or like the cherry tap sound. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't really like that dive kick. He's trying to mix up a cross-up versus real dive kick, I think. Versus like short dive kick into throw. Or lower overhead or whatever else. Very nice. Very nice. Background house doesn't mix up with that throw. Ugh. This can kill pretty easily, I think. Elena's kind of funky to juggle. He did something really easy.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Very nice whiff punish on the throw. Car throw. I think it was a whiff punish. Alright. Safe activate. Ah, that looked like it might have been safe. Normally that's horrible to do, but in that context it might have been good. Okay. Ugh, that was unsafe. She got a kind of weak punish on it, but she didn't have super, so it couldn't have been a kill. I don't think. Maybe it could have. Low strong EX such. Mini EX spin side. Wow, this could be a comeback. This was a really hard comeback to mount. It's looking harder. It's still possible. This might actually just kill, yeah. That was like the worst case scenario for Elena, is to eat some of the combo, then get dropped, and then eat more of the, like, eat a new combo. If it was one combo all throughout, I think she would have lived. There will be a all Street Fighter 3 DLC, mark my words. Does that wake up low short dash punch? I respect that. If you get time to low short at all, it probably means the opponent is vulnerable to it. Damn, that Elena was the only thing preventing us from getting Yun versus Yun. Up kick? Nice! Yun players be like, I think I will shoulder in neutral. A super cancel would have been even worse. Ugh. Punish that. Can you? I don't know. I would have thought that red would have been able to hit a button first. But I don't actually know how long Gene's activate is. It's only a few frames. Huh? What did he get reset into? Looked like staying short. Where was the schmicks? Wow, there's a juggle here. He actually had, like, I think he had EX upkick into regular upkick. Dash punch was fine and good and easy.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. Look how much damage I did. No, I think it was a deliberate reset. It was definitely a deliberate reset. When I hear American reset, I only think of accidental ones that you try to salvage. I've seen an normal reset before loads of times. It's not usually quite like that, but it's something. And then you get like a meaty universal overhead or something. Oh, what a pickup! But he got the far forward, which he probably didn't want. Cool. I just killed.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Whoa, the neutral jump. I can't imagine he wanted that. There was a pickup there, but it was nightmarish. No juggle? Huh? That's not a hard juggle to pick up the dash punch after EX up kick. Nice. There's no way to combat that dive kick. I think it hit way too high. Can you dash punch punish this? He tried. He really tried. Okay. It's like a bad KO ender. It's like a easy mode KO ender. That dash could not have been deliberate. Looked horrible. Alright, lows. Probably tried to take a throw or something, I would guess. Could this kill? You missed the Kara. That might have killed, I don't know. It's not like that dash push at the end does a ton of damage. Alex. Alex suffers from proximity normals. Ugh, he had an accidental charge move, I think. Maybe it was deliberate. I was thinking he went for parry button and got charge move on accident when there was nothing to parry. So Alex has failed to really do anything yet. He's got one blocked light slash elbow. It was a hard matchup, it's gotta be. Just looks horrible. Why? One hit only. That dizzy bar is a threat though. Alex can still win this round. 100%. Never mind. Alex just needs five clean hits. And some of them can even be in a combo. If Alex gets like the right 5 hits, he wins. Stuff like overhead, stuff like close medium kick, EX chop would be 3. Stuff like, I don't know, jump fierce. Maybe even command grab. That's nice. I respect chop as a dizzy mechanic, but I hate it otherwise. Light chop is too bad, and medium and heavy chop are way too bad. Heavy chop is fun though because if you get the dizzy, and Alex can get dizzies, it's like, you know, it gives you beefy follow-ups. The problem is it's not way stronger than a jump in, it's just like a little teeny smidge stronger. It's kind of fun to think about a character who can dizzy you and then has a huge combo after he dizzies you. But Alex doesn't have that. I had a comment just the other day about how 12 is actually nowhere near as bad as I said in the Bad Balance 12 video. I didn't reply to it. I thought about it. It's always weird to me when someone disagrees with a take that cold. It's like I'm not making the inference that fucking 12 is bad. It's just the fucking writing on the wall for the last 2 decades. Hard chop into medium, you mean? That would actually be pretty cool. He can do hard into light if he wants. Hard chop, stand medium kick, light chop is like a combo for him. Ugh. Very nice parry into block. People are doing that more than they used to. Nice red! That's one of the best red parries in the game. It really hurts that move. Light spin hook is really good until the red parry comes into being. But once people can red parry it, it starts sucking. That's what I said in the end of the 12 Bad Balance video. If they doubled his damage, he'd be alright. No. It's not like Necro has to do fucking light spin hooks. It's just a good option that kind of falls off the table a little bit at top level play. It's hard to point to a specific thing that prevents Necro from being top tier. A lot of his attacks are kind of slow,
Now,
but you don't have to use those attacks. Nice, beefy, huge damage. I like seeing SA1 Dudley, even though it's functionally very, very similar to SA3 Dudley. It's just kind of cool seeing that super.
alright, that's
Start plus hard kick red color? What the fuck?
into the heat of battle.
The start plus blank colors aren't available in the arcade version. That's probably why you've never seen it. Arcade only has 7 colors. Nice. Whoa, he missed. He was too early on his low short. Double the short would have killed there, I think. Shame he dropped it. The 7th color is light punch, medium kick, heavy punch, all at the same time. The gold oro often uses that color.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice little overhead. Is that a punish? Gotta be. I know that's minus, and that's like a 1-frame startup super. He saved the meter. Super Link killed, but he's down around. Yeah, it's supposed to be a secret color.
Final round. Go.
Most of the color 7s have kind of interesting novelties to them. For example, Ryu has a blue headband, whereas most of his outfits don't change his headband color or else change it, like, not very much. It's like default Ryu. It's like Ryu with a clean gi and a blue headband. I think he has a yellow headband in one of them, right? Or 2 of them. Secret color Yang has a red effect on his Mantis Slashes.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
There's Sunburned Ken. I think it's like his only color that changes his skin tone. It's supposed to be reference to Evil Ken, whatever his name is, from SPC. Nice. He's gotten that twice now. Cool combo. Oh, no super confirm. It's hard to do. No, he could have dead OS'd it, couldn't he? I think he had just the right amount of meter. Yeah, Violent Ken. Yeah. Yang is usually regarded to be just outside top tier. Maybe just outside is a bit strong. He's like a high tier staple though. Early on it was suggested that Yang and Yun were of similar tier. And of course as time passed everyone was like, no, Yun is just way better. Yang is no joke though. Cool. Cool. He anticipated Alex parrying, which is why he did that super. Nice confirm. This kills, right? No, no way. Oh, it did! It actually killed. Wow.
Final round. Now.
Nice. Alright, Meaty just EX chop twice. Totally trying to jump out, I don't know. Low parry, I don't know. Like, why would you not? Why would you get hit by that? Why would you get hit by that? As before yet Ing was slept on, yeah, a little bit. Scaling was really cruel to him. And his damage was low.
You win.
His stuff was easy to land, but like even if you landed it, you weren't even way much better.
Prepare to strike. Now.
At absolute top level, Yun getting 3 Genes per round is absolutely a thing that happens. People tend to be more stallish and turtley with Yun in top level play. It's the most effective way to play Yun, is only approach when you're when you've got Gene. Only approach in Gene. Otherwise, you just kind of do anti-approaching stuff, anti-airs, stuff like that. He went for, I think he went for low forward super. You don't see that very often. It's very rarely used. It's only, I think it's only barely stronger than EX Rekka, but costs significantly more meter. But it might have killed there, so it was kind of a smart thing, I think. But he messed up the motion. Very nice. It was the mesh though. I think a directional throw would have killed Yang. Yama's probably top tier in all three versions of SF4 that he was in. Oh, that's gonna go under? No, it didn't. It actually hit. I would have bet a whole nickel it would have gone under. Close fierce anti-air on the close range. Dudley has no cross up. That probably had to be parried backwards. Top tier and Omega, no idea. I remember seeing that novelty. He's got something super weird. That cross-up shoulder. It's like one of his shoulders you can like hold back or hold forward or something and it hits as a cross-up instead of a front hit. Nice confirm. Oh, that killed too. Yang health.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Is that Dead OS did he confirm the super with actually? No juggle there, I don't think. Oh, that was the combo. It was like heavy chop or something, medium chop. Of all the characters in this game who are broken, I feel like Alex would be one of the most easy to fix. I could make like 10 changes to Alex that would make him an extremely good character. The very first change, if I rebalance this game, the very first change I would make would be Alex Light Flash Chop getting a cancel. I'd be like, fuck it. That'd be so scary and dangerous if Alex could just do like stand forward. Oh, that super just fucking sucks at every opportunity. That would make it so the opponent was 100% stationary during that super. They wouldn't get pushed out at all. Alex would just get continuously closer every hit. I would make it so you couldn't jump out of SA1. I'd be okay with that change for that super. Neckbreaker or Buki into SA1 air version? That'd be kind of cool. That would actually be very fun. That'd be a good change. She's a little short on cancels into SA1. It's like just DP and it's only if it's really low to the ground. And Irukunai, I guess. See, that's what I'm saying, is like everything about Alex that's broken is overtly broken. If you look for stuff that's broken about 12, it's not so clear. Whoa, he did like an air Tatsu. Would that not have crossed up without the air Tatsu? I can't imagine that altered his jump arc almost at all, it was so small. He did it really late. Ibuki's one of the least played characters. Weirdly unpopular. She's not too bad. There are characters worse than her that see significantly more play, such as Q. Such as Necro. It's debatable. Q and Necro might be stronger than Ibuki. People like to argue points like that. Remy is one of the hardest characters to fix. He just fundamentally doesn't work in the engine. Remy probably just needs a new special move. Just put a down back punch on him somewhere. Give Remy Rekkas. Oh, he was too early. KF cancels on Remy would actually be super cool. Give Ricky Remez. Kino post.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Hugo, there's a character who may or may not be low tier. I would put Ibuki is better than Hugo in a heartbeat, but definitely I could see people arguing that point. Oh, nice. Just DP anyway, fuck it. DP's unthrowable. I think if Alex did the throw sooner, it might have worked. Ugh. This matchup is funny because Ken can punish all versions of Slash Elbow with Shippu. Well, at least light, at least medium, heavy, and EX. I don't know if he can punish light. Nice whiff punishes, and by that I mean acceptable whiff punishes because you don't even need a nice whiff punish to whiff punish that. That looked like a red parry attempt by Alex, but it's tricky. Yeah, the thing about characters like Hugo and Q, I often say, is that their reward for a parry is very high compared to most other characters. Compared to that's a punish. Compared to a character like 12 or Sean.
You win.
Or Remy.
Are you ready? Go.
Ugh. Whoa, heavy DP traded. I'm okay with Shippu being the speed that it is. It's the range that's gross. I think the issue with Ken Shippu is not really an issue with Ken, but more so an issue with many other characters in this game. It's like overheads just should never be -3 or worse on hit. Except maybe a point blank universe overhead. I'll give that one a pass. That one can be minus. But like something like, you know, Urian Stand Roundhouse. Or like Oro Stand Fierce just shouldn't be minus on hit. The fact that Shippu can punish those is not an issue with Shippu, it's an issue with those normals. It's an issue with Alex EX / Elbow. Yeah, reuse neutral medium kick. Wow, it's an EXDP, I think. There's a real one. I would have parried that, just because I was already thinking about it. Ying's punish would do enough damage to kill Ken there.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Balls. First time post balls. Nice double DP. That works from that starter on Necro without Kara. Whoa, the dash through! Cool. Oh, regular Tatsu. Like any Ken ever would have done EX Tatsu there. Regular Tatsu doesn't cost anything if you get hit out of it. I wonder if that was his thought process.
Go for it.
EX Tatsu would have got lots of hits and led to a juggle. Okay. Bar Fierce is a poke. Red parry! It doesn't give you a punish there though. It's totally riskless though. A red parry there. Okay, here we go. That Dizzy Bar is starting to look like a threat. If Necro lands a super, he wins. Watch out for the back strongs. Parry back strong is big threat. That could have been it. Wow, electricity. Now it's looking like this can't really happen.
Final round. Engage.
Whoa! That was weird. It was like a medium spin hook. Nice. Walk back low short. Oh, that should have been low short electricity. He would have won on the spot. He actually would have. Low short electricity super would have, like, dizzied. Necro won there, but he messed up the motion. Or maybe he just didn't want that. Ugh. Must be nice having low forward to punish that. The super is hard to punish for a lot of characters. Alright, the classic. Ying versus, that's possible. Could have been low short tick throw. Low short's technically a very nice tick because it's not high parryable, unlike your other light normals.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. That was confirmable low strong, but he did not confirm. Wake up throw works. Is that jump instant strong as an ATR? Cursed. Ah, he tried to low short punish it. It would have worked. He was too slow. Low short punish the whiff air normal. King's looking good. Roundhouse! He got roundhouse! What was that? Does Yang have a Kara throw on roundhouse? Did he go for parry into Kara throw? That would be a very understandable mistake. I can't imagine what roundhouse would be if not for that. That's such a weird thing to do. It's like a horrible button. Doing a Kara throw after a parry is difficult. Because if you do it during the parry frames, you just get the normal that you Kara from. He probably hit too early and got that. Or maybe he just messed up the Kara in the normal way. Or it typically does this Kara throw from Roundhouse. I rarely mess it up. My favorite feeling is when someone shimmies me on wake up and I wake up Kara throw and it grabs them anyway. Command roundhouse or whatever. I can't picture what normal that is. Nice red. Nice punish. That's not even a mix-up with the Necro Super, that's the worst part. And Necro Supers can reaction block and still get a punish. Up kick. I still can't picture it. His close medium kick still launches. That's the one you see after the Rekka FADC. Nice.
Now. Fighters ready. Engage.
Ah. Very nice. Oh my god. Baiting throws with jump dive kick. Oh, the dizzy! Oof, I didn't even see it coming. EX Rekka adds a lot of dizzy. It's like 30% per.
Are you ready? Go.
No, I didn't. Crush jab. Atypical tick. Ooh. Sweep. Whoa! What is it? What's the meaty? Meaty nothing. That's part of the schmicks. I love how he did a low strong and then killed with another low strong. The first low strong just built meter. Hilarious. Ah, that's I'm happy to see that. I like that that button beat Kenzie X Tatsu. Candid EX taught to it like the earliest opportunity after doing jump at the same time as Yang, and Yang still won somehow. Meaty block is real. It's part of this mix. Ah, that's nice. He timed that universal overhead, so it would be the delayed throw. Universal overheads are unthrowable. That's one of their features. The chop was there both to build meter and to be a thing you have to parry if you parry to stand strong. More typically, Alex does the knee afterwards, but he can do either. The knee is a lot worse if the stand strong hits. Chop has relatively low risk. And also, despite the fact that it's a ostensibly a grab, anti-air knee is just parryable for Alex. It's a really big difference between shoot down backbreaker and knee. So you can't parry shoot down backbreaker, but you can parry knee. That's another change I'd make for Alex. I'd make it so meterless knee is unparryable. It already loses Darren almost. You might as well just make it a counter to air parry. It doesn't launch in this game either. Alex has that TC as well. Here. It's like a very forgettable TC. It's only used in certain say Ambu combos. He could have confirmed that low short into super, I think. No, I don't even think it was a combo. He did jump medium kick low short. Low strong. Not a super normal poke in this game. It's not horrible. It's not great. If Alex is gonna poke, he usually does it with like low forward or stand forward. But neither of them are that good. Stand forward has nice range at least. Nice. That's an invincible super. All three of Alex's supers are technically invincible. Nice! He reacted. Oh my god! Completely saved that round. He made me nervous by standing still there after the DP. I usually just walk. You can walk in either direction and you'll reliably end up on that side. It might be a little bit different if you play a tall character though. Or is very short. Oh, interesting. 2 hits! That's never worth if it's 1 hit. It's situationally worth if it's 2 hits. But very goofy. Very interesting combo. Light spin hook into juggled SA3 on Alex 2-hit combo. Whoa, he did the DDT. This might be a juggle here. Oh, he got all 3 hits that time because of the corner? Or is it because of timing? Very interesting. Alex is very easy to juggle with low hitting attacks. Because of his unusual falling state. Alex is generally very easy to juggle. Although there's a lot of variables at play. It really depends on how your character likes to juggle. Because there's a lot of things. Like, if a character gets hit more easily, that's normally a good thing, but sometimes you want hits to whiff and juggles. Like, I don't know, fucking Deadly Light Machine Gun Blow, you want the initial hits to whiff. Stuff like that. Nice confirms. He's getting it every time now. That's hard to do. That's like tighter than a Chun-Li confirm. I love seeing Ikinaga stuff with Ibuki. It feels like there hasn't been a super good Ibuki in a while. Who still plays Ibuki at like top level? Dizzy. This should kill. Just electricity I think will kill. Or that. Me. I used to love Fujimura's Ibuki. I'm sad that he doesn't play him, and he's not been so successful after changing mains too. But you know, if he stayed Ibuki, he might have been equally not so successful. Wow. Sashaba into stun gun technically works if the opponent's airborne. Yes, it would be too good. Well, I guess maybe it would be alright if it was like... if it was just meterless and not EX. Maybe it'd be okay. I guess it couldn't be EX because you've only got the 1 meter. Yeah, it'd probably be alright. I think Chun-Li's maybe a better character than Ibuki. Hard to say. What a punish! What a punish! Dudley fucking during that super freeze, he licked his lips and he rubbed his hands together. It's like, I'm gonna get a nice punish on this. Oh, it's one of these. Land into super. Time to punish it. He already had that shit queued up. Two low parries. He knew he wouldn't need 3. Fucking ducking super. Ducking super hits faster than ducking's follow-ups. Ducking super is a pretty cool idea. I like it a lot. Now Dudley can do that. Dizzy is still a threat. If Yang gets EX Rekka, he wins. Too late.
Are you ready? Go!
Very nice. I know what they should have done with the Ibuki BT2. They should have made it swing around a 3rd time. So like it goes forward, then it goes back, and then it goes forward again.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Wow. That sounds a little bit like Seth Trigger 2. Just a little bit. Just a little bit exactly like it. Oh, that was a free parry. Yang's punish wasn't way stronger if he got the parry though. Nice, that's a reaction parry. That's why it's not a super great meaty. It's an alright meaty though. Easy punish, he did not go for anything fancy. Just raw EX Rekka.
Final round. Go!
That'd be some good psychological damage. If you could just make a loud noise for the rest of the round. I've had that happen to me at least once, where the shuriken just made noise forever.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Very cursed glitch. Nice, good parry. Might have been the parry block OS, I don't know. He did it the wrong way for it to be the parry block OS. I mean, technically you can do that OS in either direction. But because parries don't autocorrect, people usually do it in the direction that the opponent starts in.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Round start EX Rekka's the disrespect. So that's supposed to be walking close forward. He got walking far forward, and it looked kind of awkward. It worked though. That's the funny thing. How did just these non-mix-up things just work when Alex players do them? People just disrespect Alex's meaties all the time. You just hold down back. What's he gonna do? Throw you? Ooh. Oh no! No confirm. Okay, jump strong. I think they typically avoid sound cue stuff. Ooh, nice super. Maybe out of consideration for deaf people? There are certain attacks where sound cues make it a lot easier. For example, Propeller Tortilla has no sound cue. Or is it? No, it's the other one. It's the one where he's running forward. I don't remember the name of it. Forte towards run plus heavy punch. Birdie's heavy bullhead has a different sound cue than the light and medium one, and that's important because it has a different punish. I think Honda's headbutt does the same thing. They do that a little bit in SF5 and it's kind of cute, but a lot of people aren't aware of the times where it does it. I remember at least one more somewhere.
Prepare to strike now.
Very nice anti-air. Dizzy bar looking scary. Oh, it's over. Show a cool super combo. That's cool, I guess. Palm super's kind of cool.
Alright, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
It's more like it kind of tells you in post, because by the time he's saying toast auto press, you're probably already hit. Nice, close strong. Typically you only get like a jab there if anything. Fun fact, Yan can actually juggle super there. I don't think he had it. But it's a very goofy combo. Close medium kick, roll, and then SA2. Oh, I got blink. Wow, one hit only. Wake up super, no respect. That close strong whiffs really fast, but normally you can't whiff it because it's a close normal. But after a certain knockdown, such as super knockdown, you can whiff it on the opponent's corpse because they can't quick stand. It's very amusing. It's meter build. Land a super and get some of your meter back by whiffing close strongs. Dead strike full of weird little stuff. Ah, failed anti-air. I don't know what happened there. He missed the super jump cancel if he even went for it, and then tried for like a regular jump juggle, which I think works, but he didn't get it. Nice anti-air. Ah, okay. Make up short swing though. You always have to do your throws a little bit delayed in Dead Strike when you go for meaty throw. Because if the opponent does nothing, their throw invincible. Throw doesn't even beat block when it's meaty, which you think would be the main reason to do it. Oh, that dizzy bar. Smart awareness. Didn't spend any meter. I've already done 2 full Dragon's Dogma streams. I put all the archives on my YouTube, I think. And by full, I mean like 0 to 100. I mean 200. I thought about doing a meme Dragon's Dogma playthrough. I've had a couple meme ideas, That would be kind of fun. One of them is that I have no primary weapon. So I only use shields. No, he did it. He did the juggle I mentioned. Not very strong, is it? Oh, he won though. The power of a hard knockdown for the psychological damage. So shields only would allow me to play Mystic Knight, but not very well. Fighter, probably be my best hope, or Assassin. And my Palm would have to be Fighter, because naturally he would be shields only as well. There's a ring you can get on BBI that increases your melee damage with no weapon equipped. I think that would probably apply if I had a shield equipped but no sword. I think some of the shield skills actually change if you don't have a sword equipped, which is kind of amusing. Like Sheltered Spike or whatever, it might turn into punches. It's funny that they thought that, you know. They had this plan of like what would happen if someone was equipping a shield and not a sword. For the skills that seem to use both. A Dragon's Dogma like gimmick playthrough is kind of weird though, because there actually aren't that many mandatory opponents. That's surprisingly easy. It's very possible to have a Dragon's Dogma run where you just walk around and your pawns do all the work. They may not learn very well though, especially your main pawn. Pacifist run of Dragon's Dogma. I've long had the idea for a video where I've never actually done it, obviously, or like planned it out really. That's what I meant to say. But the idea would be, can you beat Pokemon Red in less than an hour if it's Dragon's Dogma speedrun mode, or like something like that. And then I just do a whole recording of me doing speedrun mode, and then I like explain everything as though it was Pokemon. Like I'm calling items hold items. Or I say pick chart, I pick fucking Bulbasaur as I pick Strider. The solo playthrough is something I've always thought about. Kind of goes against the whole mechanic of the game. Solo playthrough would probably be pretty fun too. Meaty Fierce. Solo playthrough used to be a lot easier in the original, because Assassin had a skill that raised your stats by 70% if you were solo, and in Dark Arisen they lowered it to 20% because it was too stupid before. I think it's probably possible to do an extremely stupid run of Dragon's Dogma with the right idea.
Are you ready? Go!
Wow, he got hit by the last hit. Red parry attempt? I don't know. Are these super confirms? They look like it.
You win. Now. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
There are too many changes that wouldn't actually, or too many like meme categories for Dragon's Dogma that wouldn't actually change too much at all. It needs to be something that turns every single encounter on its head. I fucking love Picross. I'm good at it too. I'm actually a Picross master. I've played more Picross than any other video game. Name every Picross. I just be naming objects. Nice. Was that really a whiff punish? Looks like it might have been. If memory serves, Ken Sweep is actually faster than low forward. All of them. At first I interpreted that as a serious question and not a corruption of the word Picross. Thought you were asking which version of the game. Nonogram Galaxy is extremely good on mobile. It has lots and lots of puzzles. Let me check how many. I tried a few different Picross versions on Android, and that's the one which I decided it was the best. You guys don't even want to know how deep I am in it. I've done 1,179 of the 4,000 puzzles. 4,140 puzzles. Most of them are 30 by 30s. But I'm good at Picross, so I can do them pretty quick.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I used to play a lot of Picross DS, but I beat the fuck out of that game until there was nothing left. Couldn't even keep playing it. It was over, I just beat it. I haven't done that many DS... Oh, cool punish. DS streams or Let's Plays. Whoa, I just had a fucking crazy flashback to the fact that I just stopped Ace Attorney on number 2's final case. That's the case I've done the fewest times of all Ace Attorney cases. I've only done that one the one time.
You win. Fight is ready. Engage.
I never replayed Justice for All, I just didn't have the inclination until I streamed it. Trials and Tribulations I've done at least 3 times. I think exactly 3 times. The original I've done probably 3. I don't know what GAA is. Is that Gaiden Ace Attorney? I'm just making shit up. Is that like
Ready? Go.
Edgeworth? Great Ace Attorney. Oh yeah! No, I didn't touch that. What the fuck? Parry into jab? No jab? Ken?
You win. Now for battle. Are you ready? Go.
What a punish. There's a lot of games where I just kind of haven't, like I had plans to stream them and I just stopped. Like Ape Escape. I haven't streamed a game in a while. Unfortunately, I got a little burned out making all those update videos.
Prepare to strike. Now.
No, the only things I can stream is Third Strike and chess. Damn, the candidates has been good.
Final round. Go for it.
I've been playing a little bit of E4, E5 recently in chess. I forgot how, like, I actually know a lot of spicy tactics in the opening of that. I know some E4, E5 traps.
You win.
But I usually don't play it.
Right, that's cool. Now,
I learned King's Indian,
now,
and I've been playing that a lot. And then I used to do Sicilian as black and English as white, but I haven't done them in a while. But going over to E4, E5 is just, you know, it's refreshing. Play a regular game of chess.
prepare to strike. Now,
SF3 Yun, I'm not executionally good enough to record a lot of stuff, even though he'd be the best candidate. I think I'm done with SF3 for bad balance, although I might do particular supers, such as stun gun headbutt. Oh baby.
you win. Now, prepare to strike. Now,
I was gonna do the ones I really wanted to do for bad balance were New Generation Ibuki, Super Makoto, Super Hakan, Super Honda. Super Honda didn't actually have that bad of balance,
engage.
but a lot of people were really curious because just a lot of people didn't know that Honda was that good. A lot of people weren't around for the Honda starts at 9 era. Anyone remember that quote? Justin Wong? I forget the event they were at. It was like a bunch of the guys, pro players, talking outside a fucking venue of a tournament,
Now,
and Justin was rating various players. This guy's like a fucking, I don't know, this guy's like a 6, this guy's like a 7, whatever bullshit. And Mike Ross was like, what the fuck am I? And Justin was like all surprised. He was like, oh, you're a 10. But Honda starts at 9. And that was the meme for a little while, Honda starts at 9. He said what the whole community was thinking. Super Makoto was very, very weird and bad
now,
at launch.
welcome.
She like lacked a lot of things that you might consider standard.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready?
Such as an anti-air.
Go.
Her combos were also really hard. But like a lot of her stuff wouldn't lead into knockdowns, for example. I don't think she really had useful FADCs. She definitely didn't have a useful super. She had exactly one ultra setup into Ultra 1,
Are you ready?
which was command grab. She had no ultra setups into Ultra 2. Set the opponent fireballing. A lot of the issues she carried with her, but she got buffed in other ways to make it kind of more okay. She's a very weird character even up until Ultra. But like, you know, you can be a weird character with EX Fukiage. Or low dive kicks. That neutral jump fierce hit the recovery.
You win.
But a lot of her like juggles didn't exist yet.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
See, that's the thing, is Makoto... The thing about Super in particular is everyone always celebrates it as being a very balanced game. But it's balanced... People always remember it as being balanced because the top, like, 10 were all even tiered. You know what I mean? But there were some garbage characters in Super. For example, T-Hawk. For example, DJ. For example, Makoto, for example, Hakan. I don't know that much about HD Remix Akuma. I think he had some inescapable setups into his Demon, right? The thing, ST Akuma didn't even have Demon until Dreamcast, which no one played. Arcade Super Turbo Akuma just had no super. And I think his air fireball was still awful for most characters to deal with. They tried to nerf it really hard by giving it like a bounce when he did it so it wouldn't be his frame advantage, but I think it still sucked. Most characters didn't have anything to do about that. Their anti-fireball options just wouldn't work against the fireball traveling downward from the sky. Something like that. I don't know the deets. Right. That was a really weird parry to mess up. It's a free one. Okay, really good jumping combo. That dizzy bar! That stand fierce would have dizzied. He went for walk-in parry or some variety, but didn't get it. Oh, okay. Me couldn't sleep? No, I'm not even tired. I woke up at less than 12 hours ago. Like 10 hours ago. Yesterday, I slept for 4 hours and 45 minutes, and then 6, and then... No, 5, and then... I forget. I mathed it out, and I had 12 and a half hours of sleep yesterday. In 3 different bursts, and I was like, wow, that was weird. She didn't have a chain, I don't think. I think she still can't chain her lights. But she did have... I think she did have jabs into strong into dash punch. Or just jabs into dash punch.
Final round.
She didn't have a 3-frame at the time, so she had to go through 1-frame links, which was a bit of a pain. Maybe her jab's chain. Or maybe they 2-frame links into themselves, I don't remember. The problem is, the only special she could go into from lights was, I think, dash punch. I don't even think I don't even think EX dash punch worked. And regular dash punch, like light dash punch, wouldn't knock down and had no conversions. I don't know anything about her command jab. Eventually the towards jab became a 3-frame. And that was quite useful because you could do like stand strong into towards jab and have an easier link. But she didn't have a 3-frame in super. I think her Fukiage sucked. But that's kind of par for the course. Fukiage's never been a good attack, it's just been a rewarding attack. Knee drop, yeah. Nice one-hit connect.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I was at work today and I got an award. And the award on the back said I would get a bump in my pay next paycheck. And I was like, look at something good. Fukiage in neutral is pretty bad. Every now and then it does something. Like after certain parries you can Fukiage while the limb is still in your body. So you can use it for some highly specialized stuff. It's actually the mark of a really good Makoto is they know the scenarios where you can Fukiage. And then on certain Dizzy characters, I think 2 or 3 of them, Hugo, Dudley, I think. I don't know. You can do Fukiage even though they're on the ground. I don't remember if Hugo's one of them. I know it's at least 2 characters though.
You win.
Um,
Alright, that's cool.
as an anti-air though, it's not very good.
Fighters ready. Engage.
It's rewarding. The thing is, it's very rewarding. If you actually get anti-air Fukiage, you get super jump cancel, and then you get, you know, some follow-up hit, and you get just really nice damage and stun. Fukiage's damage and stun are so high because they thought it would be rare to land, but then, you know, they didn't plan for you landing 2 of them after. They definitely planned you landing 1 after SA2, but they didn't plan you landing 2 of them.
Fighters ready. Engage.
But the thing is, typically, Fukiage doesn't really have the lateral range to be good against jumps at the common jump arcs. Like, you might be able to snipe a cross-up with it, but if someone jumps at you from a normal jump-in range, the jump arc kick would work. Typically, Fukiage won't even hit them. And, or like if it would, it loses to their button. And you can't, it's too slow, and the hitbox is too high, more accurately, that if you do it after a parry, like, they just won't be in the range of it anymore. Usually. So you do anti-air parry into Fukiage and it just whiffs above your head. As they land next to you.
Go for it.
It's quite hard to land. It's not useless. It's just highly specialized. Oh. Yeah, the EX version, I don't know if it's actually faster, I don't think it is, but that little forward step does some work.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Wake up parry into throw, I saw that, Alex. Cool parry. I'll add a channel point reward that's the word penis, and you can redeem it for 1 channel point. And it just puts the word penis in chat.
Final round. Go for it.
And that's why you should elect me as President of the United States of America, because that's how I'm going to run the country. I want a presidential candidate who's just honest about how he hoses you. He's just like, today I used presidential money to go to
Go for it.
take the whole White House to fucking a restaurant I own. That's too close to something Trump already did. He embezzles, but he just tells you that he embezzles. I think we're sorely missing in transparency. Distrust for the government's at an all-time high.
Strike. Now.
Whoa, that was probably deliberate. Look at that. A little partition there. Happy little partition. That's a weird one, because that's not like a combo or anything. she got squished. Partially squished. It's like the Hulk reached out and grabbed her in 2 different spots and squeezed.
Now. Are you ready? Go.
Cool whiff punish on that same medium kick there. Whoa. Is that a deliberate bait? He whiffed Spiral DDT to bait sweep. Me? No. I already have too many Steam games I don't play. Oh yeah, I just remembered to make a rock video. For KOF 15. I'll probably do that in the next couple days.
Prepare to strike. Now.
That was a whiff punish. I mean, not a whip punish, just a punish. He ate the instant overhead, then punished it with the EX/elbow. That's funny. Has Elden Ring been out long enough to have a fucking Game of the Year edition? Or did they just make those immediately now? This Alex is on point with the anti-air crouch versus regular Tatsu. Oh, nice. Stand short, cars you forward a little smidge, and also doesn't push the opponent out almost at all. So stand forward, stand short, super cancel is very decent after a parry. Nice cross through. Very tricky. That would have failed. That would have failed to block there. Need that.
You win. Now. Are you ready?
There are a lot of old games I like where I'm basically certain that there's a game on Steam that's the same idea but like modern. The Midwest? Technically speaking, I was born in Illinois, but I spent approximately 1 year there before moving away. I don't know what my accent would be classified as to, like, you know, someone else. I'm in California. And perhaps I sound like someone from California.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Whoa! Funny and amusing. What the fuck is this? I hate that. I hate Kenzie X Air Tatsu. That's so bullshit. He got like 5 parries, and then he just didn't even get any like punish. It's not fair.
Engage.
I'll accept most of Ken, but I hate. Ooh, very nice. Optimal punish. I'll accept most of Ken, but I hate Air EX Tatsu.
You win. Battle. Prepare to
Ken is a nice baseline. I think if I rebalance this game, if it somehow went to me, I would probably use Ken as the metric. Everyone worse than Ken gets better, everyone better than Ken gets worse. And we kind of leave Ken as is. We give Ken like 1 or 2 changes. If I was in charge of rebalancing Ken, I'd say fuck it and make Kara uppercut work on every character. After close strong or left forward. Let's make that shit work. I might even add a frame of leniency. Probably not, but maybe. I'd buff the fuck out of ground Tatsu and ground heavy DP. Actually, I would buff Ken. If given the golden key to modding this game, I would make Ken a better character. However, I would make characters worse than Ken even better still.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I think people are often really afraid of their main being nerfed. And when you consider that a lot of longtime players at Third Strike play characters like, you know, higher top tiers, that's one of the reasons they would be very against a rebalance of this game. So if you just make their character better, they'd probably be a little bit more, you know, a little warmer to the idea. It's like, oh, you're a Ken main? I made Ken's heavy DP good.
Are you
I'd
ready?
be like, oh.
Go.
Port's pretty different. I like every change they made to Oro, but I don't know what other people will think of their characters. Pretty much every Oro change was fun though. I like the new SA1. I like the air throw juggles.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
I like chicken combo on all characters. That's refreshing. Being able to chicken combo Hugo and Twins. Alex, I think, can sometimes get that parry and then do jump fierce and have it hit, but it depends on how high up he is. I think I remember thinking Gil would be extremely stupid, but I think he's only okay. With his weird ass super. Stops time. Fucking Dio. Difficult situation to live through.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
What's the perfect price point for Until My Death? Hit indie platformer. $1?
You win. Now,
Should I make one of those pages where it's like name your own price?
fighters ready. Engage.
Release for free and then make a coffee page? That close medium kick. Weird looking. Reminder that Ken has a TC off of that medium kick that's like weird as fuck that no one ever uses.
Into the
You can do medium kick and then hold it and it turns into the overhead. Ooh. I could do free on my website and then an updated version for Steam that costs $10. Like Cave Story 3D or whatever. Cave Story Plus. I forget the name of the full one. It'll be Until My Death and then Until My Death Furry Edition. Where everyone's a fucking animal for no reason. Wow, Jordan the Kitty came in and said hi the nanosecond I said Furry Edition. I thought about that. It's a real thing I've considered. I think it'd be funny. Where I have like dialogue in the game, but if you pick that mode, then it's just all replaced with like bark, bark, bark. It's just the same game, but everyone's heads are swapped. Maybe they added tails. Yeah, exactly.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I've also thought a very similar idea, except everyone's wearing clown face paint. And then all the lines of dialogue are like ended with things like honk. Everyone's a clown. I think that would be Soul. What do you guys think? That's too far. No way. Bullshit. Why is Ken like this? Alright, I promise if I ever finish the game, I'll add clown mode as a cheat code you can unlock.
Ready? Go.
Everyone's a mime and no dialogue. I love you guys. It's perfect. Oh, that probably hit on the front, despite the fact that it crossed up. I don't know. Nice. The jump over into the jump back hard kick is really good against all characters.
You win.
Such as Alex.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I could do different clowns for each one. It could be the same mode. We could have one character be a mime, another character be a clown, like a birthday clown, another one be like a fucking We Live in a Society Joker clown. I've run out of clowns. Big old clown shoes on the player. Whoa! That was a balls out read. Oh baby, it's happening! Oh baby! How on earth was Ken not parrying there? I would have parried there 100 times out of 100.
Final round. Go for
What a comeback. Dash, dash, super. Classic. Double DP works on Alex, but it's hard. Unless he's in the corner, which is easy, I'm pretty sure. I think you have to car at mid-screen, though. And I think it only works on certain starters. Oh my god, Alex is on fucking beast mode activated. Oh my god. Like one frame of being dizzy before he's killed.
You win. Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ah, good jump. You can just not fight Alex like a grappler. You don't even have to predict those command grabs, really. Wow. Red parry attempt? There's no way that links. That's some bullshit. Was it because it was meaty?
You win.
That did not look like a cancel. Oh, the Yang just got hit. I have no idea what happened there, but enabled that to work. It does combo for my cancel, but that didn't look like a cancel. Oh, juggle! Yo, he got it! Towards Fierce. Good shit. This Alex player is actually on fire.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice. That's really Alex players. Oh, he tried to do it as an ATR. I hate how unsafe that fucking super is. I could make a bad balance video on Alex's supers. I could just do it on all of them. One video. Save myself some time and effort.
Final round.
I like already kind of did that in the Alex combo general notes. Maybe, I don't know. Stomp. Nice. Big jumping combo. Look how much dizzy it does and damage. Alex hurts when he hits you. EX drop is unironically a very good attack. The Zoro is quite rewarding too. Lots of dizzy, decent damage. Low short. Oh my god, was that an accident? Did he want that into super and just Ken jumped over his head? How about good balance?
You win.
Seems to be the obvious.
Battle. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's really hard to make a good balance video, which is the reason I haven't done it yet. Because you just have to show that nothing is broken. Good gallants. I'm awake this time every single day. I should always stream at this time, honestly, because like I have nothing else to do. I'm usually just kind of sitting around.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I can't go to any fucking store. Can't go out. I can exercise. I do that every now and then. Oh, juggle? I think there was something there. Towards Fierce, maybe? The situation with Big Yellow is so awkward. Because he literally just watched my videos and stole my idea. And then made a series that was, you know, really big out of it. You know, I gotta give him credit because he actually does stuff and I don't. But at the same time, he took a lot of the videos I was gonna make and made them first. Yeah, I work until midnight. And sometimes after. Make them better than he did. Maybe. I try not to watch them for that reason, because I don't want to just like tread the same ground. Well, I guess I could watch them and tread the same ground, but I don't want to just take like his videos and make my own videos out of the same things.
You win.
The Leon Massey one, I literally did the 12 video because of his.
Fighters ready.
I watched that 12 video and I was like, that ain't even right. And then I made my 12 video. That was almost a direct reply to it. There's literally nothing wrong with the word friendlies. The Big Yellow videos I've watched are good. He seems to be, decent content creator.
Battle. Go for it. You win. Fighters.
There's an expression in the business. It's strike while the iron is hot. No, maybe not that. Well, something like that. The bad balance iron was hot and I didn't strike.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
But I try to make my videos very comprehensive and complete for that series. Ooh, he went for red. Brawl tripping video sounds pretty good. The whole brawl tripping thing seems very much like it was cutting off your nose to spite your face. It's like we made the game worse for tourney players, and in the process made the game worse for everyone. Oh, I'm happy for Big Yellow, don't get me wrong, I don't consider him a competitor. But it is kind of awkward that I want to make videos and stuff he's already made videos on. Nice. When it was my idea. Crouch check is something you can do, it's not horrible. You don't, I don't know, tick throws aren't so scary in this game. In Street Fighter 4, tick throws are really good because you could eat like 2 or even 3 light normals. And still have to tech a tick throw. In this game, like 2 light normals and you're already out of throw range. And also in Street Fighter 4, light normals could lead to really big combos. In this game, they usually can't. A lot of characters can't get a meaningful combo out of a light normal at all. So there's just not as much danger associated with light normals. And throws are not so rewarding either. So because of that, you don't really need to anticipate throws so much. A lot of players... Oh, very nice. That's exactly what I would have tried for. But he actually hit it. You parry once, you check whether you're on the ground, and if you're not, you keep parrying. And if you are on the ground, you just block. It's the best possible way to get out of that scenario. And that's exactly what he did. Oh, they're all okay. I think I stand tech more than I crouch tech in this game. I do both more than I jump away. I usually just block. If I get thrown, I get thrown. Jumping away wouldn't be my one of my main replies to a throw. Oh, it fell out. I think low 4 would have punished that half circle back punch. Half circle forward kick. Forgot the motion of that thing.
Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
The fake out air fireball was super weird looking. You don't see Akuma too much in this game. He's quite good, but like you see so many Ryus compared to, or Ryus and Kens compared to Akuma's. People hate playing low HP characters. They're all about similar tier. Ryu's in the probably just general high tier. Ken is on the bottom end of top tier. Akuma's maybe somewhere between them. They're all very close. Ryu might be better than Akuma. Akuma might be better than Ken. It's hard to say. Akuma's tier is hard to place. He's got a lot of cool tech, but a lot of his stuff is hard to do, and then also he has 4 HP. Ooh. Nice punish. Yeah, Akuma was like, it was like 90% versus like 30% that round. And then he just died. Because he ate 2 EX Rekos and then a little bit of pressure. Very nice DP, it's hard to do that. Very nice frame there. First frame of light DP. Ah, I fell out. Maybe it wasn't a point blank close strong. Need to Kara Demon? That's a bit of a weird question to answer. It's hard to find a setup for Demon that doesn't involve Kara Demon. But, I mean, you have another super.
You win.
Most Takuma players do not Kara Demon.
Prepare to strike.
So I guess the answer is no. It's a nice skill to have. Hasn't been leaked, isn't a Street Fighter 3 character. Adon. I like Adon. I think it can. I think I once said that it couldn't, and then someone corrected me that it technically could. But it might be character specific. And also I think it's just frame. Ah, he missed the juggle! I feel like Evil Ryu is one of the worst characters to want. No offense, but just, I don't know. It's just like a very low effort character. Or I can do that off of his back throw as well, but he definitely can't get to a point where he builds meter. I'd like if they just ran with it, that Evil Ryu and regular Ryu are just two separate characters now. Somehow he just fucking shed his fucking evil side like a snake skin. I think from a gameplay standpoint, Kage is very cool. That was parryable. He might have just won on the spot if he parried it. Oh no, wasn't there a dash punch there? I have no idea. Eagle would be good.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Laura is okay. Laura's definitely a unique gameplay style. I would like to see her reworked. I wouldn't even mind her coming back as is. G is great on both counts, yeah. I think G is some of the best they've done in a long time on both counts. I kind of feel like Juri's just going to be in every Street Fighter game from here on out. Her design is too good. I think she's just a permanent member. I think she's been in literally every Street Fighter game since her debut, including Cross Tekken. Love that under. Cool.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
Grown woman Sakura when what? Bruh, she's SF5, hello? She's an adult in that game, did you not know? That's why they changed her outfit. Play story mode. She is a martial arts expert, what the fuck? Damn, nice parry.
Prepare to strike. Now.
4, she's almost making a cameo. She's like 17 or 18 even in 3. I mean Alpha 3. I mean Alpha 2. I mean Alpha. She's like an adult even at her debut. SF4 theoretically happens way after Alpha, but they just didn't age Sakura up for whatever reason. Cursed lore, Sakura is older than Kemi. How does that make everyone feel? Extremely cursed lore. In Alpha series, Kemi was 16, and Sakura was 17 or 18. I don't know, 20s. Yun being the older brother is a little cursed, yeah. If you want some really fun cursed lore, before Sakura idolized Ryu, she idolized Honda. And she self-taught sumo before self-teaching the fucking Ansatsuken karate, whatever.
Are you ready? Go.
And while she was self-taught sumo, Sakura was morbidly obese. That's from the comics, and it's only stated, it's never shown. But it's kind of funny to think that Sakura is like a fucking... recovered obese person. I mean, it wouldn't be good, but I could play someone in the UK. I knew that.
Are you ready? Go.
Yes.
Final round. Go.
Whew. All 6 hits, baby. An unmashed throw. I can mashed. And didn't.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
Whoa. The backdash. Okay, just walking away. Nice, jump back strong. Or maybe jump back face, I don't know.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I like Colleen a lot. I'd like for her to come back, but I want a little bit of a rework. She's probably the most interesting and unique playstyle. No. I was gonna say the most interesting unique playstyle to come out of SF5, but then I remembered Fong exists.
You win.
They're both very different from the rest of the cast.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I really like Seth VT or BS1. Yeah, I think that Fong's design is awful. Gameplay design. I like his visual design. I think his gameplay design is awful, but it's definitely unique and interesting. What I would like is for them to bring back a character that isn't Fong, and then just, like, try again. Which is what they're doing in SF6, from what it seems from the leak. with ABI. Abby. Looks like a Fong flavored character. They commonly do that at Capcom. If they want to bring back a character, but they don't want to piss off the people who made that character, they want to like do take some creative liberties. They just bring back a related character to that character. That's why they did DiCaprio. That's why they did G. And that looks like that's why they're going to be doing ABI, Abby. Probably Zeku as well. Wow, just fireball, huh? That is a good character from a lore standpoint, and I don't mind his fucking personality. I think he's kind of cool. I think Ed deserves another chance, honestly. I think he was a good character to bring back. Fong killed Rashid's friend. I don't think she ever got a name. Whoa. The little girl from the programmer, the little girl Chinese programmer from SF5 Story Mode was supposedly, I don't remember her name. But she's the character from Street Fighter 3. Lin Fei. That doesn't sound right. I feel like there was a Li Fan. That's it. It's Li Fan. I'm pretty sure. She's in Street Fighter 3's in Chun-Li story mode.
Now. Into the heat of
Jesus.
battle. Go for it.
I have no attachment to Fei Long. In fact, I think his design is extremely uninspired. I've never been one of those people who believes that we need as many Bruce Lees in games as possible. That Bruce Lee has to be a fighting game staple. I think they can just bring back Rekkas in any form and I'll be happy. I'd rather have Yang than Fei Long. No, SF5 famously has no Rekkas at all. Occasionally that question gets asked and people bring up Karine even though she doesn't really have Rekkas. A Bruce Lee clone is a very logical thing to bring into like a first fighting game, you know what I mean? Like Mortal Kombat 1 or whatever with your fucking Liu Kang. Of course you can have a Bruce Lee. It's like, you know, if you're gonna represent famous fighters and famous fighting styles, you might as well throw Bruce Lee in there. But from a world building standpoint, it's just weird.
Final round. Go.
World building's maybe not the phrase I wanted to use, but kind of that idea. I just feel like it's you know, you should make your own character and not just take an existing character from the real world. For me, that's a negative, even for Hugo and Alex. But Alex is very little like Hulk Hogan.
You win.
Not at all, really.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Akira's BT2 has nothing Rekka about it. Oh, no, wait, no, it does have some Rekka stuff about it, doesn't it? Alright, no, Akira's BT2 gets a pass, it's a Rekka. At first I was like, huh, you just do the 3 different things you can do, and then I remembered you actually have to push buttons to keep them going. That's Rekka-ish. especially ever since the latest patch. It depends on how many liberties they take.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Boxer definitely has a much different it's just a visual similarity. But Bruce Lee, I mean Bruce Lee Fei Long, I'm not even sure what his personality was.
Final round. Now.
Ugh. Oh, that was a failed, so EX elbow maybe? EX elbow would have been a very sensible thing to do there. I think he just didn't have charge. Yeah, the laws have personality. Nice parry. The two parries on that are very far apart. You can actually just parry once and get your punish for most characters. Because the parries are so far apart. I can't count the number of times I've parried once and then blocked the second hit and been like, oops. Fei's not a world warrior. Get it right, get it tight.
Engage.
They didn't do much of that in Street Fighter for what it's worth. I feel like there's more, like, Martial Law has a lot more Bruce Lee posing. Wow. True.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
This Axis used DDT a few times. They put a lot of their own stuff into Law. I just want them to put a lot of their own stuff into characters. But Fei Long's never really had an opportunity to have a personality. Like he just exists as win quotes. He's never been in the story mode of any game.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't think they put very much effort into T-Hawk. I think they could have had a much cooler Native American character. But I can't even think of a Native American character in a fighting game I think has been done remotely well. I like Nightwolf a bit. Nightwolf's kind of cool. I wish they did more with him. Julia and Michelle. Yes. I like them. There's barely any kind of like Native American stuff going on with them, unfortunately. Just chuck them in an outfit and that's that. But maybe that's the better way to do it. Killer Instinct, Chief Thunder. I don't know a thing about him. Cool gamer fact, T-Hawk's name is Thunder. It's kind of cool to just have like a Native American character and then just not draw a bunch of attention to it and not have it be their only character trait. So Julia gets a lot of points for that. She's cute too, I like her. That's really the issue with every single Native American character, is they're just Native American and nothing else.
Final round. Engage.
I don't even remember what Michelle looked like. She was in the old games, wasn't she? In Tekken 2. I didn't play that shit. Yeah, they gotta interview like a fucking Native American person before they just chuck one in a game. They gotta be like, what do you want to be like? Remember the Tekken 5 ending where Jin face planted into Asuka's tits, even though they're like maybe first cousins? That sure was funny. By that I mean, what the fuck? Oh no, combo. Tekken 5 endings were all Kino. My particular favorites were Bring It On Ya Aliens and Heihachi strapping Jin and Kazuya and Jinpachi to a missile and launching it into space.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I like how half of Anna's story mode endings have Nina naked. What's up with that? Whoa. Oh yeah, loose ending with Heihachi and a Speedo. I forgot about that one.
You win. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I remember that. There were some weird ones of the interludes. I remember there was, I don't remember if it was Tekken 5 or Tekken 6 or what. But they made, at some point they had it so all the characters were speaking their native languages. That's the standard, right? I think, now. And it was kind of weird because there was a scene where Wang Jinrei was talking to Zhao Yu. And he would talk to her in Chinese and she would respond in Japanese. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I get it if characters are each speaking their own language. But Zhao Yu in particular is a Chinese person living in Japan, I think. And I think she just speaks both languages in canon. But I guess they couldn't get the voice actress to speak Chinese because she didn't. I'm willing to wave my hand that everyone's... I think it's cool everyone's speaking their own language. I'm willing to... I like that. But that one in particular kind of left an impression on me. It's like, huh? Oh yes, Chinese erasure. Wow. I can 100% believe that Heihachi speaks bear. You don't need to convince me of that. I already believe it. Kuroki's here.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
This is a classic. This is a Third Strike staple right here. Little bath as a treat.
Are you ready? Go.
These characters are gatekeeping Third Strike from being fun. Probably good if you play one of them. These are like the only two hard matchups for my character. Every other match is pretty winnable. And honestly, these two are winnable as well, but it's a lot more annoying. Okay, she hit a button. They'll do eventually.
Final round. Now.
Winning is fun. If you like winning, Chun-Li's a good character to pick. Ooh. Very nice little double cross up. Oh, the Hazanshu! Rare footage! It's probably the one Hazanshu of 2022. Actually, this footage is from 2021.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, no, there's another one. Wow, the storage. Surely a roundhouse legs.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
They probably don't have a huge budget for recording arcade replays. Oh, what a whiff punish. That move is impossible to whiff punish, and he did it anyway. Doesn't this game have a super weird resolution?
You win.
It's not 4x3, it's something very strange. Look, it's an Aura player. My favorite.
Engage.
Let's see if he does anything cool. Oh, I love it. I don't like that so much. I hate this. Why is he dashing so much? Kind of an awkward double jump. He got punished. He's not playing horribly. I don't like all the forward dashes. Chun-Li has a lot of hard execution stuff. Ooh. Oh! Oh, 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 that was nice. Great decision making. Yeah, nice reply by Ken.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, super jump cancel. Very nice. I like that. It's very tricky. Confusing. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got it. Very nice, very nice. There was no super reset there because it started from an air stomp. Oro could win if he gets a touch. He's got enough meter. Just needs a good hit. Ken timid. Dash in, it's a jump. Oh, nice, super. Yup. Nice quick stand. Oh, he got over it. He got over it. I didn't think he would, but he did. Cross jab. Oh, what a whiff punish. That was so godlike, I can't even be mad. Okay.
You win.
We're back to Chun.
Are you ready? Go.
What a... But she couldn't punish it, because it's Chun-Li without meter. You got crouch fierce into fireball. But you get close medium punches with Oro. That's it. It's just from parries. From parries or as a punish. You gotta parry aggressively versus a good opponent. A lot of good players won't give you anything to parry, but that has downsides too. Because Oro can beat a lot of even like Ken, Oro can win in a poke war if he plays well. Nice. Jump like kick into fake cross up. Well, it wasn't even a fake cross up, but Chun-Li can cross up there.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Into good old low forward legs. Oro has it so nice that close strong is safe, excluding against Ken Shifu. If that move was unsafe, he would drop like a hold here. Oh! That only super confirms if you keep hooking cancel, I think, right? Chun-Li's got another super. Not as good though. She's actually got 2 other supers, but neither of them are as good. Alright, let's see it. Let's go, Justin. Let's go, Justin. Oh, baby. He just won. Suddenly should have chanced it on the raw super.
Final round. Go for it.
Universal Overhead doesn't even have to be meaty to combo into super on Chun-Li. He didn't get it at meaty timing at all. It was a meaty, of course, but you know, he didn't have to time it precisely. Aura Close Medium Punch is probably the best normal in the game. I can't think of a better one. Okay, yeah, Chun-Li low forward, but then Aura Close Medium Punch. And honestly, Aura Close Medium Punch might be better.
You win. Battle.
Ah, neither of them's an Aura.
Ready. Engage.
Hope the Aura comes back. Chun-Li Far Hard Punch is quite good. I don't think it's one of the best normals in the game. It's quite good though. Can't Crouch Shotgun is also quite good. These are good moves. Can't Crouch Medium Kick is not a normal I would have picked as one of the best normals in the game. It's okay. It's not even as good as most other medium kicks.
Fight is ready.
Hand Crouch Medium Punch is quite good. Chun-Li Back Hard Punch quite good. That's probably Chun-Li's next best normal after low forward. Close Roundhouse is also kind of nice. How the hell did you get Close Medium Kick into Dash Punch? Where was the charging? Did you do it after a jump? Did you do the jump version? That shit's hard to do. If Q jumps straight away after parrying Chun-Li super, she crosses under him, so you have to do a delayed jump and then parry on the way up. It's very awful, but it's possible.
Prepare to strike. Now.
That's a hard thing. I've done that before. Never against an opponent, but I've done it in the lab. It's a hard thing to do.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Strange matchup we're watching. That was neutral jump hard kick. What the fuck? He didn't even... He'd rather have the corner than a combo. I think that was the correct decision. Unfortunately, he could not use it to win.
Final round. Go for it.
Jump hard kick, best jump normal in the game. Let me think about that. It's quite a good one, actually. Your range jump hard kick is actually one of the better jump normals. I don't know which jump normal I would call the best in the game. That's a really hard question to answer. A very real candidate is 12 Jump Roundhouse. It's very nice. That is a very strong air normal. Ibuki Jump Hard Kick's not bad. Not great. It's kind of good for air to airs. Yeah, any of the dive kicks I guess would be winners. It's kind of cheating. But they are jump normals, so whatever. Q, no, they're kind of bad. Q jump roundhouse causes a knockdown, which is kind of cool, but it's slow as shit. Knockdown is an air there. Jump fierce leaves the opponent full screen, which is kind of cool because then you get up a taunt. But his air normals are just slow. Jump jab is kind of cool because it's active for the whole jump. Oro and Urien have a surprising amount of gameplay crossover in terms of strategy, but almost none in terms of execution, which I always thought was kind of funny. Alex jump normals are okay. Jump Fierce is quite good. Jump Badass is quite good. My dumbass cat is sitting outside my door meowing. What does he want? I was looking after my cat the other day. My mom was on vacation. And I got a can of cat food for him. And I put it down in front of him. He wolfed the whole thing down in less than a minute. Ate it. And then while I'm fixing breakfast for myself... Oh. Bad confirm. Oh, what kind of punish is that? He could have done a lot better. The step kick! Anyway, I look over while fixing food for myself, and he took 10 steps and then vomited the whole can of cat food onto the carpet. And I'm just like, okay.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice parry. Oh my god, the car DP. You love to see it.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, it fell out. He got robbed. I would have thought that would have worked. He went for double DP and dropped it. That might have an extra frame of leniency versus Chun-Li. Because I feel like she's in the air longer. I think she takes a little bit longer to reach the ground. I could be wrong. I have no idea.
You win.
I know you need the Kara.
Battle. Fighters ready. Engage.
He's been throwing up a lot lately. I'm not worried about him yet, but I wish he would stop. It's been like 3 times in like 2 weeks. It's like, stop that, you dumb animal. I'm starting to think maybe we should be giving him less food in one go.
Fighters ready. Engage.
From a purely character design standpoint, I think Urien is kind of cooler than Aura, as an Aura main. I like both the ideas. I like the Olympian-looking guy with the metal skin. That's cool. And the inferiority complex, also cool. A lot of personality in Urien.
Fighters ready. Engage.
But I also like Aura's with the boredom thing and the Senin thing. That's also cool. They're both cool. Close fierce, but... Oh, look! All 3 hits! I love it. I love that little sequence. Air-to-air stomp into jump down fierce into crouch jab is just a hilarious little combo. Got far fierce, far roundhouse there. That was weird. Love that combo. It perfectly resets into itself versus Chun-Li. Oh no. Unfortunately, Yang's punishes are not super strong. He did not get the best punish he could have gotten though.
You win.
I remember one of the
Strike. Now.
one of the events I went. No, was it a stupid? I think it was a stupid strike. No, it was one of the Santana Esports Arena events. I think I played against a Chun-Li Red at the beginning, who was like not very good. Who did a raw SA1 on me? I mean raw SA2, and I red parried it, and I hit the red parry. But then I think I missed the parry on the final hit. I still won though.
Go.
Twins, I'm pretty sure Twins can get Palm, yeah. I might have got the whole parry. I might have not gone for the parry on the last hit. I feel like something went wrong, but I don't remember what. I've hit that red parry a couple times online. I go for it a lot just because. I'm actually decently successful with red parries. I used to never ever go for them ever. I remember vividly at the esports arena there was one Q player who I absolutely marauded because it's a super free matchup. And near the end he did SA1 and I blocked it, and then I red parried the last hit before I killed him. And he looked at me, he pointed at me, and he's like, "You didn't need to do that." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't." And then we shook hands. Remember that little moment though. It's not, well, maybe it's bad. I think he's got bad losses to Oro and Makoto. And then I think probably Chun-Li as well. I think most of the other ones are not horrible. But don't quote me, I'm not a Q player. Ah. I played Third Strike online for the first time in a little while recently. I played against some guy on Fightcade. I just picked a random name from the list and fought him. He was okay. He wasn't great. He didn't win. I played like 40 games against him and he didn't get a single match, but he came close a couple times. The character he did the best with was actually Remy of all characters, even though he played like the whole cast against me. He was blown away. He'd like never heard of me. Usually when people have heard of me, they like make it known pretty quick. It's like, "Hey, are you Baf?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But this guy was like, "Wow, you're really good." I was like, "Thanks." Third Strike is a game with a very high skill ceiling. Very high. And almost always skill trumps tier. I've fought against low tier players. I fought against Qs who beat me up, or Hugos. I don't know the Hugo matchup super well though, I just kind of exploit very specific things. No, that can't be right. I mean, I've done some research into it, but like, you know, I'm definitely not the first or the most elaborate. 12 is a pretty scary character when played well because he's so different from everyone else.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Is it the game that sucks if you're dropping super motions? Or is it the you that sucks? You know, one of my favorite roasts is skill issue. You ever hear someone say that? It's funny. It's such a calm roast. Someone's complaining about Ken light DP being hard to punish, and someone else just comes in and says skill issue.
Final round. Go for it.
Oh, what a punish. It's not even a hard punish or a cool punish or an elaborate punish, it's just fucking it hurts. There are some super emotions that are extremely whack in this game. Not for characters I play, but like Yun light shoulder into super is harder than it should be. It seems like it would be very easy.
Now.
I kind of feel like playing some Third Strike. I might hop on Fightcade after this.
Go for it.
Just wiggling around with my aura. I'm gonna be out of practice, but I say that every time, and then I, you know, still hold up a little bit. Kenshipo on block is bullshit for a lot of characters. Thank God for aura. My punish is very easy. It's just so strong. But a lot of characters would like to do a heavy and can't because they're too slow. 36 months. That's a long time. For example, I think Yuri and Crouch Fierce on Kenshipu is like a just frame punish, or like close to just frame or something. I remember it's difficult. I think it's like a 3 frame punish or something. It's like within that, somewhere in that territory. It's hard to do. Somewhere between 1 and 3 frames. 2. Okay. 2 is between 1 and 3. See, that's a pain in the ass. Might as well just go for the red parry at that point and get jump and punish.
Battle. Prepare to strike. Now.
Sometimes life gives you a problem and you gotta mold yourself into the solution. I've noticed that a lot of Urian players are really good at the Akuma Tatsu punish, like the parry. And it's just like, you know, most characters can just duck under that. Urian's gotta hold it. And Urian players are really good at lighting it up.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Sudden EX bird that got stuffed. Wow, reversal of heavy DP. So strong, no confirm. Remember that one Aura who showed up for like 1 second? Come back, Aura. Oh, he was timid, I think, because of a potential super cancel.
Final round. Go.
I wonder what the TO would say if you were like, I want to be P1 as a Urian player versus Ken. What would the rule be? You gotta rock, paper, scissors for P1? Like fucking Smash? Same in Tekken. Is there Tekken P1 versus P2 stuff? I wasn't aware. Port only matters in that one instance, the best that I can tell. My cat is fine, he's meowing outside my door right this second, so you might say he's actually not fine, he's sad. But I'm willing to let him be sad. I think I showed off... I don't remember if I did a Urian video for the Shippy Punishes. I think I did. Does Fightcade have different timing than Arcade? I thought it was like fast enough to be the same. Maybe it's only Fightcade with specific settings. I remember that being a discussion point. Fightcade 2 is the same, okay. Ugh, the Tatsu. Light Tatsu. Of course, there's always the fact that there's, you know, lag for playing online. Maybe you don't have perfect ping. Wow. The red into double DP. Very nice. Unfortunately, he died. Please let it be the aura. Damn it. That's like the opposite of aura. I'm a little bit sad that people always complain about aura robbery. It's like, what the fuck? You ever played Chun-Li? Chun-Li robbery is way worse. That's like the match I had pretty recently versus Justin Wong. And he spent, like, I was fighting for my life, and he spent the whole time fucking roasting Oro on stream. He was like, look how bullshit this character is. I'm like, bruh, you're playing Chun-Li. I'm fighting at like a fucking 8-2 matchup as the 2. And he's complaining about how fucking bullshit my character is. Very nice. I kinda like the double downs forward. You don't see that one so much. It is funny. Justin's got charisma. The most marketable guy in Street Fighter.
Final round. Go for
I got like half charisma. I got a little bit. Not a lot. Got some.
You win.
Chun played well is so cancerous.
Fight is ready.
The order that I'd like to play the characters is almost the fucking just tier list of this game. That's not true. Certain characters are just really fun to fight. Ha. My favorite character to fight is Urian. Followed probably by Necro. I quite like fighting Ken, honestly, and Ryu. They're fine. Q is really fun to fight, but it's definitely a very slanted matchup. It's fun to beat him up. I got all cool shit on Q. Characters where I have a cool combo I can show off, I usually like fighting. Makoto's fun to fight. Makoto's very explosive. I usually hate fighting grapplers, but Makoto kind of brings something weird to the table. That's kind of cool. Very nice. He did that drill trying to dodge a low. Nice, good trade. He did that drill trying to dodge a low forward. Trying to make it whiff under him, but actually it made him even more whiff punishable, but Chun-Li didn't get it.
Are you ready? Go.
I gotta think about other characters I like fighting. Alex is okay. No, I don't really like fighting Alex that much. He's okay. I mean, like, I like fighting every character in this game. Ibuki's alright. Elena, not very fun. It's alright. I can shuffle a little bit versus her too. Feels very fun parrying him out smash.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ah, threw too soon. It wouldn't have been a punish anyway. Nice. What a great conversion. Mirror match for Oro is cancerous and I hate it. It's alright. The guy who I played just the other day was playing Oro for a little bit. Oh, Urian's mirror is like a literal mirror. It's like an actual mirror match. That was a funny one.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
Ah. When you parry, but it's lightning legs. You gotta sit there parried 22 times or whatever. The worst thing about Chun-Li's lightning legs is that if she fully mashes it, it has 3 different numbers of hits for the 3 different versions. And they're like not even related numbers. I think it's like 18 or 16 for heavy, and then 22 for medium, and then like 40 for light. It's something really goofy. Oof, was he chipped?
Are you ready? Go.
It's a lot. Light has a lot of parries. Someone can lab it if they want. Just go on to just get a calm in any version of the game with training mode, set it to parry, and then do fully mashed Chun-Li lightning legs against it, the light version. And then just, you know, sit there and count. I'm pretty sure it's 40. It's quite a lot.
Battle. Prepare to strike. Now.
Roundhouse is 24. Shit. Okay, that was not even a number that I had in my head. $40 sounds too high. I feel like I'm making shit up. I want to be fact checked.
Are you ready? Go.
I want this video to be over so I can hop on Fightcade. But I don't want to cut the video out early. What a great first time comment. That's it. That's Third Strike. I feel like Chun-Li would be a pretty good character to pick if you got like fucking... If you had like a real life fucking mission and never block.
You win.
If it was like a guy who like put a gun to your head, he's like, win this match and don't block, you'd probably pick Chun-Li, right?
Go for it.
Third Strike has a lot of polish. It must have been playtested a good amount. And they went in with knowledge of things that they learned over New Generation and Second Impact. There's nothing wrong with SF6 parry speed and catch-all, because they have commitment too. There you go. Look, Necro just super cancelled anyway. He didn't have to care. Blocking was like the wrong option there.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Just do high damage combos. Or would be a good character if you're told to never block. More like tells me to do tackle headbutt at all. Again with the neutral jump roundhouse, and it gave her a perfectly spaced universal overhead. That was actually really cool. Tech right there.
Final round. Now.
Most of Yurian's things are really hard to learn, and then once you know them, they're very consistent. It's very easy to get frame perfect charging if you do the charge trick where you do forward, then back, then kick to get the tackle.
You win. Now, into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Towards Fierce Whiff Punish. That's a little bit of magic we just saw. Oh, okay. Clearly it was just a fluke because he's been going for it.
Are you ready?
There's almost never a reason to not do that, but also there's almost never a reason to do it. Yurine's a character who actually needs charging as fast as possible. So is Remy. They're the only characters who really need to do it that precisely. Everything's good over here. I don't work today, so I got a nice, lazy, relaxing day ahead of me. Love that juggle. He only got the one hit of the dash punch. Love that juggle too. Yup. Command grab versus close medium kick is actually a mix there.
Final round. Now.
Does tackle into headbutt require partitioning the headbutt? I know partitioning makes it really easy. But I didn't think it was required. Oh no.
You win. Fighting ready. Engage.
Oh, the low TC. Rare footage. It's a TC you never see. Okay. She just fucking roundhoused over the command grab. Yun's dead to it. Super. He's got to play timid, but... Oh, that could have been it, right? I think there was time there. Okay. Okay. Those are rare.
Final round. Go.
In my time, I've had both double KO judgments and same health judgments. Same health is very rare because the timer almost never goes down in third strike. The timer moves at a reasonable speed, but you just have way too many seconds for how fast the game plays. Almost always you'll have someone die at like 50 seconds remaining. Or like 40. When I played Online Edition, it kept a track of how many time overs I had. And I think in like the couple of years I played that game, I had less than 10. I had like 5. And a couple of them I got on purpose. Like I deliberately was just fighting a really bad player and I just tried to time over and win.
You win. Battle. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Cause why don't you cancel? Feeling a little ballsy. Nice, spilled the meter. That was actually really risky because I think it's a blue parry, and he built the meter on the tackle, So if it was parried, the super cancel was impossible. That being said, if it was parried, the super cancel would have been even worse. Whoa! Beautiful. That was an instance where the super cancel wasn't possible because of the parry as well. You don't build meter on a parried attack.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't think there's any character archetype I just want off the table. It really just depends on how well it's done. That did not look safe. I'm sure throw punish was possible there. Well, I'm not sure, but it seemed like it. Whoa, you rarely see that ender. The dumb fierce.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
Ken's heavy DP sucks. It's the only one that's invincible until it hits, I think. I think they're all unthrowable though. But it can get one hit and fall out, which is just goofy as hell.
Are you ready? Go.
I love the animation for Third Strike, Shoulder Lift Forward. I like how Evil Ryu got it in SF4. It's a very cool animation. Launching on first hit is like an easy way to fix it. That's what they did for HD Remix, I think. Ken had that issue in SF2 as well. Oh, what a parry. I can't imagine why you wouldn't super cancel that. Accident, I suppose. Oh.
You win.
Can't wait to see Ken in SF6.
Prepare to strike.
She took the wife, Ryu. I mean, she took the wife, that makes no sense. Took the kids. She took the wife, it's a fucking menage a trois. Yes, I love that combo.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ah. Love that combo. That's like my favorite Third Strike combo. It's just so cool looking. Palm on cornered Chun-Li into Rekka 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 Fierce. It's so cool. Oh, that would have almost dizzied. That would have knocked her down with near dizzy in the corner. That was a bad drop. He wins on one dive kick. It's a good one. He wins on one EX Rekka. Ah, he just did it. He had the same thought. He's like, I win if I land this. EX Rekka raw, I don't think was gonna kill her.
Now. Fighters
10 minutes left.
engage.
Can't wait for Ken to be the villain of SF7. Slow Fierce. Good cross through, I would have died. I would have parried once, then died.
Prepare to strike. Now.
This one's I'll show, it's actually written on the screen. Oh. Heavy spin hook? Electricity maybe? Yep, that gets 5 hits on Chun-Li, so it does lots of damage. It actually does more damage than his EX stuff. Ugh. On most characters it gets 4 hits, and I think on some of them it gets 3. Very nice parry. He did the OS. Ah, look, the different colored hit sparks.
Final round. Now.
P1 and P2 had different hit spark colors. Nice little flavor. Very nice. I can't believe they made this whole game and there's not a single gag in character skeletons. In Darkstalkers, almost everyone's skeleton had a gag. Okay, maybe almost everyone is a bit strong.
Are you ready?
BlazBlue also has skeleton gags. There's a bit of novelties in the skeletons. For example, 12 has no bones. Q, you don't even see bones, but it's not clear if he's just a robot suit or like what. The only two regular skeletons are those two though, Q and 12. Everyone else is an ordinary skeleton.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I want Darkstalkers with like, I don't know. I don't think any Darkstalkers game captured the gameplay style I want. I like how aggressive they are and kind of like no pause. And they're very movement oriented. But I want conversions too. It feels like none of them have really good conversion kind of mechanics. And I like that in fighting games. I would die for a Darkstalkers game with like Marvel vs. style gameplay. Like, imagine Jedha from Marvel Infinite, but like every character's like that. I would pay so much money for that. I can do like 2 Gane combos. I can do the one with a couple palms and towards forwards, and I can do repeated shoulders, and that's about it. I guess technically I know more because I can do stuff like repeated close medium kick or repeated dash punch, but those are horrible. Non-stop neutral is probably Darkstalker's biggest strength. Very nice. I mean, Jedha was 3D.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Darkstalkers invented Gatling cancels. I think it actually did. Nice.
Final round. Engage.
Yeah, so many combos, unfortunately, in Darkstalkers are just like, you're like 2 mediums and then a sweep or something like that. You know, it's like your dash button, you know, or your air dash button or fucking whatever else, whatever your bullshit movement is, and then you land next to them, and then it's like low mediums and sweep or something like that. You know. Conversions are very short and not very interesting in Darkstalkers. It feels like special cancel should be more of a thing. I like Morrigan doing her little cancels into the Raging Demon, that's fun. I think Lilith does that too.
Prepare to strike.
I don't know a damn thing about Ocho. Is Kohatsu a place? Is Kohatsu a Twitter? I mean, not Twitter, a channel. I don't know why I said Twitter. That probably wasn't safe, but Chun-Li didn't have meter. Ishamon. He's kind of cool. He has that mechanic where if you charge longer, your special moves have more range. It's kind of fun.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I think Daigo is a Bishamon main if you want some weird lore. Daigo lore. I want to say Daigo's first fighting game was like Night Warriors or some bullshit like that. The first one he got serious with.
Are you ready? Go.
Night Warriors is Vampire Hunter, right? It's the same game, pretty sure. I think it's just Darkstalkers too. The US and Japanese names. I did not know that, wow. How novel? I saw Daigo playing Savior. I don't think he ever got into it, yeah.
Engage.
He was playing Jett at the time I saw him. I mean, I didn't see it in person, I saw it on YouTube. But it exists. Jett is a DS3 exclusive character.
You win. Into the heat of battle.
Damn, this video was just Chun-Li and Ken. It's alright, it's okay to get these sometimes. At least they're good players. Beautiful. Which one's Phobos? Is that Weasel? Fuck Darkstalkers' names. It's like they swapped every name for no reason. I could learn Phobos, just call him Phobos.
Are you ready? Go.
That's like fighting games in a nutshell. It depends on where you live. But if you play fighting games even a little bit, you'll like still get smashed by people online, but just rip everyone up who you play in person. Apart from like being at fighting game events, I've never lost in person. Every time I fight like an arcade rando, I just fucking dominate in like any arcade game, any arcade fighting game. Nice. It's because I'm always fighting normies. Normies are terrible at fighting games.
Go.
They just mash. They don't even know what they're doing. If you have any kind of plan at all, you'll beat up someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Ugh. Oh, tricky. Is that it? Are we over? Yeah, we are. I'm gonna refill my drink and take a leak, and then I'll play some Dink Third Strike on Fightcade, I think. I'll be back in a bit. No one go anywhere.